Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It all depends on where you are and the time you are listening to me. All protocols duly and respectfully observed. May the peace, mercy, and blessings be upon you. I am highly delighted to be chosen to serve as the keynote speaker of this very important summit organized by African Data Protection Conclave. The theme of the event is very apt: personal data protection and cyber security. In this theme, there are two topics combined together. Number one is on the data protection, and number two is on the cyber security. Tax8 has done an excellent job by combining the two topics together. And I'm glad to hear that they are part and parcel of the first data protection compliance organizations or officers. I have approved their appointment while I was the DG of NITDA. And I'm glad to hear that they have also established Data Protection Regulation Academy, and they have been training many citizens of Nigeria and Africa as well. This is also highly commendable. And in addition, the theme of the discussion is somehow connected to digital economy because it also speaks on the action points for the rise of African digital economy. Digital economy is very dear to me, and it is just like my baby in Nigeria. I was assigned a portfolio by the President of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, on 21st August 2019. The first assignment given to me was to supervise the then Ministry of Communications. After reviewing the policies and the mandate of the ministry, I realized that there was an urgent need of bringing digital economy into the ministry in order to change the direction from an obsolete ministry to a world-class ministry that is up to date and a 21st century ministry. I sent a request to Mr. President, a proposal seeking for, firstly, his permission to develop the national digital economy policy and strategy, and secondly, to upgrade the ministry and expand its mandate by accommodating digital economy. Mr. President has approved the request on 17 October 2019. By 23rd October 2019, we started the journey of 23rd October 2019. It was presented before the Federal Executive Council, and on 24th October 2019, we started the implementation. And furthermore, in the process of doing that, we develop our national digital economy policy and strategy, which has 8 pillars. Pillar number one is developmental regulation. Number two, digital skills. Number three is solid infrastructure. Number four is service infrastructure. Number five is digital services. Number six is soft infrastructure. Number seven, digital society and emerging technologies. Number eight, indigenous content development and promotion. These are the 8 pillars we have captured in our national digital economy policy and strategy, in which the policy was unveiled and launched by the President of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR. And we started the process of the implementation. On the issue of data protection regulation, it is highly commendable that African countries will come together under this African Data Protection Conclave organized by TaxAid to discuss about how data is important to us, how we can protect our own data, how we can improve the confidence of our citizens when it comes to data mining, data collection, data management, and many more. It is important because sometimes data doesn't recognize border. It is because of this it is very important to have this kind of synergy, collaboration, and understanding on how to deal with data in our own continent. While I was the Director General of the National Information Technology Development Agency, on 25th January 2019, we launched Nigeria Data Protection Regulation, which I personally signed it into law because the act established in NIDA Act 2007 empowers the agency to come up with subsidiary legislation, and subsidiary legislation is powerful like the principal legislation because it drives its force and efficacy from the principal legislation. It is because of that we came up with subsidiary legislation, which it is also a law in Nigeria to make sure that data is protected and well regulated in the country. And I'm glad with the achievements we have recorded so far because even last week we had another event where we presented Nigeria Data Protection Performance Report to the citizens of the country about the achievement made so far, number of jobs created, billions generated, many opportunities that come up because of that Nigeria Data Protection Regulation. So I think this event is very apt and I'm very happy. And this is the topic being discussed now globally on the position of data. Even The Economist recently published that the world's most important and valuable resource is no longer oil but data. However, there is argument on the topic whether it is this and that, but there is no doubt that the position that has been taken by data today in world economy goes beyond oil. And if you look at even the electric cars that are being produced globally, you will discover that in the next few years, oil will continue to become more irrelevant and data will continue to become more relevant by the day. And this is a clear indication that the future depends on data. The future is for artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence requires data to act, and it is clearly that the future of the world depends largely on data when it comes to developing our economy. And it is because of this, I wish the organizers a very successful deliberation. And I do hope at the end of the event, we will be able to have your own recommendations for government in Africa, particularly here in Nigeria, on what government should do to make data more protected, more reliable, and in fact, to even improve the confidence of our citizens when it comes to dealing with their data. Thank you very much for listening, and I wish you all the best.